Hello guys, welcome to Swed Rider. Today I will try to do some kind of chain adjustment on my new MT09. The bike has something like 570 kilometers or less, I don't know exactly. What I realized, as I said from the beginning, I actually touched it from the factory. So I want to have I wanted to have some kind of feelings about the original settings for the new chain and new bike and everything. And now when I'm checking that, I checked it for last week, and it was very slacky, and it has a lot of slack. So I did some adjustment, but then I was doing that according to some videos, and as I did for my older bike. But then when I was inside the manual, and actually I realized that we maybe most of the guys that are on the YouTube, they are actually doing that very wrong, because this model is actually doing that in another way, how to do the chain slack and the chain adjustment. Let me show you how. Let's get into it. So I have the alignment tool, which is helping a lot. You have the dots here, or the the lines that you have. I had actually did some alignment now, but I'm still adjusting. So I have it on, let's see, on 3.15 or something like that, 3.20. On the other side I have it on. So you have to be very careful that you always push the tire a little bit, not that hard, but just to make the adjustment right. So this one can be aligned, otherwise it's going backwards. So this one is also 3 and 20 or 25. So what you're gonna do is, usually people are measuring from the middle, and that's normal. From the middle you measure, like you push it a little bit down and you push it up like 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter. But on the manual for this one, they are having another kind of setting. So you see the dot here, that's the dot that I actually did. You count like from the edge here to this one is 32 millimeter, and that means that this is the middle of the chain. So the middle of the chain is actually there. So this is position B, they call it position B. You need to put the measurement from here, from the edge down there to the middle of this the chain, what do you call it, the chain link. So the link, which is a kind of a pin. So the pin here in the middle of the pin, so the middle of the pin to up to the edge here. And you need to somehow, like, you put the measurement. Sorry, it's a little bit not really easy to make some video here. Just give me a second. I have a lot of things here at the same time. So you put the measurement here, and you put it like together with this one, and then you push this on position B. This is the position B. So you push it down a little bit, not very much, and then when you push it there, you measure this from the edge here to the middle of the pin. That's how they do it. So we have a measurement here. We have, let's see, from this side, as you see, the middle is 3.6 now without pushing, but if I push it, that's a little bit not easy to make a video here. Let me see what I can do here. If I can use some, if I can put it like this. It's a little bit hard actually to do that. I cannot film. Just give me a second. Let's do it like this. So let me hang this one Oh, the problem is that the edge is going down, so we need to push it up a little bit. So the edge needs to be pushed up actually. You have another edge down there, that edge, this one, and you have this edge, so you need to be on the upper one, not that one. So that's very important because these are multi-millimeter, if you think about it. Let's do it like this. So that's perfect. So we have it on there, so 0 there, and that's the measurement, the point, and you push on position B. That means, if you read it right, is 4 millimeter. You see it? 4.1. It's actually very tight, if I think about it. And that's how I actually felt it from the factory when I came home from the dealership. That's how I felt it. And if I think about it without knowing that, without measuring from the beginning, so that's where my tip is actually, when you get a new bike, or when you go to a dealership and they change the chain and the drive chain, all the drivetrain and everything, the sprockets and everything, and they do it for you. When you come home, leave it to get cold and feel it. Feel, okay, is it that how it feels? Localize your middle point of the chain and just feel it. Okay, that's how it feels. So that's what I felt actually when I got the chain. I thought, oh, that's very tight, but that's how it is. So the measurement is not like 1 centimeter is like this, you push it a little bit and you say, oh, this is a 3.5, and let's say, yeah, it's 3.9 and 2.9 and 1.9. No, it's not this. It is actually from this edge down here. So I don't want to push like a lot, so you don't need to push like this, this is not good. So you need to push a little bit, because this one shouldn't move that much, you see. So let's go back and think about that. We are not 100% here, so the position B is gonna be like this end of the chain, the link here, this one. So you push it, that's 3.8. So let's say 3.8, 3.9, maximum 4. That's perfect, because it should be like 3.6 to 4, 3.6 to 401. That should be, so not more than 3.6, because it's gonna damage the bike, and not tighter than 3.6. So that's perfect. So you see, that's the perfect measurement, and that's why I felt like, but yeah, that's why it's actually that's normal, because you don't need to go there, because that's what I felt when it was very slacky. It was like that, boom, boom, like it's going like the whole way. I made a video of that. So as you see here, it's a very slacky. It's going up to the protection and a little bit down. So you have to push the edge like this somehow, not much, but you put the measurement there and you push that down. So you measure to the middle of the chain link, and that's the measurement, the distance A. That's very important, because otherwise you will have a very big problem with the chain. Think about it, that it's gonna get hot, it's gonna get warm, so it's gonna like expand, and yeah. So when it expands, it's gonna be like, it's gonna like go around like this, and that's not what you want. So now tight it back. When you tie it back, it's recommended to have a small screwdriver that comes inside here, not a big one. And when you do that, it's very recommended to check the alignment. You have it on, let's see, uh, 3.25, something like that. The alignment tool is actually showing the alignment very good. I don't have any problem with that. it's very aligned. I don't know if you see it, guys, but let's see like this. Because the hacks are actually aligned here. This one is something like 330, 325 ish. It's I think the same, 325 or something. Focus. And this one is on, so this one is tight now, and the other one is tight. This one is tight also, so it's time to take out the screw. So you take move the alignment thing here, take out the screw, very careful, take it out, put the alignment tool again, check the alignment tool. It's not like you cannot see it from here somehow. Yeah, there you see it's actually parallel, perfect. So, and then I measured that also, so I know that it's actually perfect on 3.8, 3.9 at maximum. Sorry, it was a bug. And the position B is here. Yeah, it's perfect, 3.9. So, and that's the slack that you need. Not more, because if you have more, then it's gonna get warm, and it's gonna hit the glider here a lot. That's what I recommend to see and check. So that's how you actually adjust the chain on a Yamaha MT09. The new MT09, the version 3 or the generation 3, which came 2021 and until now 2023. So, and that's adjusted very easy. You have a one nut system. You have only nut from the other side, which is tightened with torque to 105 Newton meter. And that's it, guys. I hope you liked the video. Comment please if you have any tips, if you have another kind of opinion about that. I actually read the as I said, I will link, or I put an image of the manual, so if you understand it other than I understood it, so please keep me informed, and see you again in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.